Hello, Lindsay. This is Rajesh from Pondicherry, or called Puducherry from India. I am basically a high value closer, and I've been doing this work for a pretty long time, right from my childhood, unconsciously, and also in the corporate levels. Uh, I actually have passed out from IIT Varanasi, one of the prestigious engineering institutes of India, and I have worked with top IT and manufacturing firms at a senior level. Last was a director in Cognizant and was also a vice president in uh, Accenture. Now, to give a few insights as to my sales experience vis-a-vis on the high value closing, I'll give you the first one. First thing was in the early 90s when I was just a trainee and I was asked to ensure that and 100% of the wood selected is not rejected at all. Though there was a history that the person who accepts that wood used to reject the previous year. I managed to do my job completely and without any hitch with that particular person. I just went for 5 minutes, spoke to him authentically, and told how I have done, what I have done. And that person cleared the entire lot of worth about $100,000 at that particular time without any hitch. Previous time it was a $70,000 loss, which I was not there. I'll give another example again in the 90s of a high value closing. I was working as a field expert, and then my boss had told me to get about $50,000 at least worth of extra work, which I thought initially there was nothing under the sun which can happen to that. But then, since my boss had asked it, I thought I will check the contracts. I went into the field and I found that heat exchangers has been done, lifted a little bit and re-erected. And the contract stipulated that for any re-erection work, they pay close to about 10,000 rupees, which is about $250 per ton. And then I had close to about 40 tons of work which was rework, and I got that in about few minutes. $50,000 worth of extra work. That was a high value closing which I had done then. Very recently, I'll give an example that there were a list of ceramic. There was a ceramic retail firm which has not been doing at all for many years. I went there, studied, interviewed a few people, looked at the systems, and found out exactly where the problem was. The inventory was not having rightly checked. Number two is that I did an ABC analysis to find out where exactly the clients could be used for that. And lastly was that the ceramic, this is the biggest thing. The ceramic items had a very long shelf life. They run for 10 decades, 10 to 20 years. And there was a big hall which was lying there, which can be also given out and sold. Now that I got it sold at four times, actually 3 to 4 times the actual cost value, because they were ceramic items. This was something I diagnosed, found out, discovered, and then got it sold. And this was done in a matter of month. And from 3% profit, it went to a whopping 30% profit in a matter of 1 month, apart from continued and sustained higher projects later. So this is a brief synopsis as to what I wanted to tell. I will see you in person, knowing that this will add value. Thank you.